Hello everybody and good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Vida, season number 1, episode number 1, episode number 1. Episode number 1.1. And here is the episode directed by Alonso Ruiz Palacios. And here we have two sisters who come back home because their mom dies. And they're having their funeral. And they're the dysfunctional family. Something happened between the sisters. They don't really get along anymore. They haven't really talked to each other in a long time. And they don't know nothing about their mom anymore because they seem to be estranged from her too for reasons you don't quite know. Because the show starts off with a girl, Marie, who's played by Chelsea Rendon, who's a vlogger, and she's talking about the gentrification of her neighborhood. The neighborhood's changing now. Mostly a Mexican Spanish neighborhood. Now white people are moving in. Things are starting to change, and she's fighting against it. She like her neighborhood the way it is. She wanted to change it all because she feels as though once white people start to move in and things start to change around, then the message is going to leave. And everybody just, whoa. We were here first. This is our home. We ain't going nowhere. And so you see her little battle going on, which is like a separate story from the main story. But in some way, it does connect. And then you show Lynn and Emma's mom, and Lynn is played by Melissa Beretta. I'm not sure how to say that. And Emma's played by Michelle Prada. And they show the mom, and she just drops dead. Seems like she must have some kind of aneurysm or something like that. But she looked like she was sick for a while, and she dies. And so her daughters come back for the funeral, and you can tell there's this tension there, because the oldest sister seems to be very cold and very distant. It looked like after she got her education, after she got her career, she bolted and she never came back. And then the youngest daughter, she left too, but she doesn't seem to be like as career minded as the oldest one. She's a little more ditzy, a little more like flighty, a little more flaky, and so she tries a lot of different things, but they never really work out. And I think the only time she really talks to her mom is she asks her for money. So they don't have a close relationship with their mom. So when they come back home, they find out that their mom was married into a woman. Like, it blows their mind. What is happening? When did this happen? And something interesting happened between the girls' responses. The youngest girl seemed to be like, they didn't really mind her too much, but the oldest one had a weird reaction to find out her mom was married to a woman. Not that she was homophobic. It's just like she kept saying her mom was hypocritical, which I don't quite understand what that means. Is she gay? And her mom beat her down for that, and then she found out her mom is gay. So that's the situation. You don't quite know for sure. All you know is something happened in their past which caused them to separate and don't talk to each other anymore. And you see how they're dealing with their mom's death, and how they both grieve. The youngest daughter, Emma, she's pretty much like an open wound. She just breaks down, starts crying. But while Lynn is like more stern and more like keep it to herself. Matter of fact, it doesn't seem like she feel anything. Most of the time she feels like she's mostly like annoyed for being there. I feel like it's wasting her time, and she's want to associate with nobody there. But through the episode, you start to see that she does have a heart, and that she does really care. Because when her sister is watching a video of her mom when she's in her youth, when they were little kids, and she's happy, she's dancing, she's singing, and something about that video touched her, and you can see her finally start to grieve for her mom, which is like quite beautiful scene. So overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I think it was kind of a little crazy. It's a lot of mystery here. You still don't know exactly what's going on. It has some humor in it as well. I did kind of enjoy. I thought it was kind of funny. The sisters actually do feel like sisters. I like their chemistry, even though they like a little bit estranged. You can tell that they don't really get along all the time, but you can tell they actually do love one another too. And so I'm enjoying that. All the side characters in here as well, I enjoy them. Cause I want to get to know their story. Cause you just getting to know these people and their world. So so there's a lot of mystery, a lot of things that you don't quite know for sure yet. But it's interesting enough to make you want to keep learning and keep going forward. And I like that. So overall, I think it was a pretty good episode. I had fun watching it. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Vida. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really appreciate it. Also hit the bell to bounce so you get notified every time I make a video. So like I always say, in my dreams and in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.